dreaming doesn't have a color, because Australia is young, we are one, and we are free.
Yeah, Mr. Duku Fore, who will be addressing us today. Please, Mr. Fore. Welcome, Mr. Fore. You have 5 minutes time. You can address us either sitting or standing, whichever you prefer, and your time begins when you begin. Please proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, Lord Mayor, and councillors. I thank you for all of your humbling and eloquent introduction today. And standing in front here right now, I am actually blushing, but because I am black, you all cannot see it. And what you cannot also see is what Brisbane, and especially this city, means to me and my family. I was born in a refugee camp in Uganda, and when my family came to Australia in 2007, I couldn't speak a single word of English. Actually, I knew one word, and that was the word yes. And I remember on my first day in school, a cute girl came and she asked me out, and I didn't know what she was saying, and that's how I got my first girlfriend in Australia. Besides going through the different challenges of fitting into a new society, I ended up overcoming a couple of challenges along the way. And one thing I realized that this city was able to do for me was it made it possible for me to follow my dreams. And along the way, I tried so many different dreams, and I was full of energy, I was excited, and one of the dreams that I ended up pursuing was becoming a public speaker, because I just love talking, I loved meeting people. And the first video I recorded as a motivational speaker was in my bathroom with my little brother. And we made the video, and through the video we just continued doing it. And besides, because I was also born with a speech impediment, besides having to learn the new language and overcoming the speech impediment, I was able to continue with my dream. And that dream ended up taking me to a lot of different countries, including taking me to New York, where I represented Australia at the United Nations headquarters in New York. And through my speaking opportunities also, I managed to speak in different schools. And what happened was I was able to talk to a lot of different young individuals, young dreamers, and hear about their dreams and what they had to offer. And at the same time, through our different communities, even in my migrant and refugee communities, I hear different dreams of people, the dreams they want to go towards and dreams they want to achieve. And I believe dreaming is the language of this land that we're in, and it's so rooted in the country to the point where the ancestors of this land have been dreaming for thousands and thousands of years. And so, councillors, I ask you, what if we're able to implement a way for people to follow their dreams, where we make it part of what this city means? Because I believe Brisbane is the city of dreamers. And for me, as a citizen of Brisbane, I became a dreamer. And I was able to follow my dream. And I remember actually when I was in school, my teachers told me that I talked too much. And my math teacher told me that they would pay me to shut up. And so I was like, sir, do you know how to make $1 million? He's like, if I did, I wouldn't be dealing with you now, would I? And I said, 1,000 times 1,000 is $1 million. If you pay me $1,000 every time I shut up for 1,000 times, I'll become a millionaire. He's like, go shut up and get back to work. And after I finished school, I became a public speaker. And now I follow my dream. And there was a time I got invited to go back and speak in my school, and I ended up getting paid for it. And afterwards, I went to the back of the room. The teacher who told me that I talked too much came up to me, looked me in the eyes, and they were like, Duku, you still talk too much. And me being cheeky, I was like, I know, but I'm getting paid now. And that was all because I followed my dream. And obviously, it wasn't something which I had a lot of help with, because there wasn't a lot of people like me, who I could look up to, who I could relate with. But my question is, what if, we're able to, make that part of what this city really is, a city of dreamers, a city, it doesn't matter what our background is, because I believe dreaming doesn't have a color, because Australia is young, we are one, and we are free. And I believe if we can't dream, we cannot grow. And if we cannot grow, we cannot reach our purpose. And if we cannot reach our purpose, we cannot be happy. And if we can't be happy, what else is there?